Hey, how you doing today? Thanks for tuning in to ABL, Aiming Beyond Limits. This is where the impossible becomes possible. This is where dreams become reality. Thanks for watching. If you've been following this series, I've been telling you that you can do it. You have what it takes. But today's edition is going to be different, right? It is great that you're listening to this video because you're going to get something out of it. It is great that you get inspired, right? It is great that you get motivated. Those things are great, right? It is great that you follow the keys to success, all right? It is great that, you watch movies about success, movies to get inspired. It is great that you read books to get inspired, to learn something so you can go out there and apply it. All those things are great, right? But it is time for you to make it happen. It is time for you to talk the talk and walk the walk. Listen, it is great that you set plans for your life, for your future, because you need to set goals for your future, right? Those things are great. I'm not against it. It is good to plan. But you see, there's no use of you watching this video. There's no use of you planning and not doing anything about it. It is good that you believe, but it's time for you to step out from your comfort zone into your success zone. All those things are great. Listen, you cannot get so much knowledge without doing anything about it. When you get the knowledge, you have to apply it. Alright? It is time for you to stop making excuses. I told you in my last video that stop making excuses. Excuses are like a borehole. Everybody go on. Excuses are going to keep you where you are. Stop procrastinating. You don't have time. Time is not on your side. You're growing up every day. Time is not on your side. It is time for you to move. It is time for you to move. Right? So you can get to where you want to be. Alright? You see, you sitting there watching me saying that, oh, one day I will go to school. One day, I'll go look for a job. See, one day may never find you. Let one day be today. Right? You need to step out there right now and make it happen. You see, it's enough that you dream about it, but it's time to live it. It's enough that you talk about it. It's time to be about it. Listen, stop trying and just do it. It is time to turn your failures into success. Listen, nothing is going to happen if you just sit there. You see, success is not just going to rain from heaven if you just sit there. Listen, God is not going to do anything about your situation if you just sit there like a bum. You got to do something to get something. So I'm encouraging you today to leave where you are and go out there, put down the remote control, put down the Game Boy, put down the phone, and just leave home and do something for your life. Listen, the perfect time to reach your success is the time you leave your comfort zone. So it is time for you to leave and go out there and make it happen. Alright? There is greatness in you. There's potential in you. The world is waiting for you. The world is ready for you. Listen, you did not come here to be wasted, but you came here to be celebrated among your generation. You need to do something about your life. Alright? You need to go out there and make something happen. You need to do something about your life. Listen, it's time for you to eliminate fear. Because I told you before that, listen, fear is the #1 enemy standing between your success and your dreams. Fear is the one that's telling you that you cannot do it. And fear is a false evidence appearing real. Fear is not even there. Listen, do you remember the first time, do you remember your first love? If you remember your first love, the guy wanted to try it or the girl wanted to try it. You both wanted to try it, but you were scared, right? And you're always pulling away. You're kind of scared. You're like, stop, don't do it, don't. All right? And then finally you gave in and you did it. And then you realized that it was fun. It was joyful. It was good, right? But you see, if you didn't conquer that fear, you wouldn't know what is ahead. All right? You will not know what's ahead of the tunnel if you don't go out there and make it happen. So just give it a try. Just like your first love, just give it a try. And after your first try, your second try, you don't have no more fear. Your third try, you don't have no more fear. So eliminate fear and just get out there and make it happen. Alright? Because you see, you've been doing too much planning. You've been listening to too much motivational speaking. You've been listening, but it's time for you to do something, because nothing is gonna happen. Alright? You see, your birthday was a celebration to the earth. You see, when this male sperm was released and it entered the female body, you know, it was counted for over millions of sperm cells to reach to the egg. And you are the one that reached to the egg. If you are watching me today, if you are alive today, you are the only one that outran almost millions of sperm cells, and you made it to civilization. So your being here is not for wasted. Your being here is to be celebrated. Alright? Listen, there is potential in you. There is greatness in you. There is giftings in you. You cannot sit there and not explore it to the world and not show it off to the world. You need to do something about it, because there's seed of greatness in you. Enough of the planning. Enough of the planning. It's time to take action. It's time to take action. It's time to get out there and do something about your life. It's not too late. It's not too late. It's not too late. It depends on you. If you really want to get to where you want to go, it depends on you. Alright? I'm not going to take long with this episode. My next video, I'm going to be speaking to, you know, different people to get their perspective on what success really is. So thanks for watching and stay blessed.